What's going on, everybody? This is your WOF Outlook and discussion for Sunday, March 26, 2023. And before we get into today's video, I hope everyone is doing well, remaining positive, and is always staying blessed. All right, you guys, taking a look at the surface map this morning, you can see we already have an active mess across the deep south here, southern Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia. Already have some ongoing severe thunderstorm and tornado watches as we move in closer here. You can see we currently have a tornado watch in effect from southern Alabama, extending into southern Georgia here. This does include Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Alabama. This also includes Macon, Georgia, you guys. All these areas are under the risk for some tornadoes within the next few hours. As you can see, the ongoing severe thunderstorm warnings and special weather statement advisories that's going on with this line of storms here that is extending across the deep south. And as you can see, these storms are right along that boundary that's stalled out here across the south. And unfortunately, this is not going to be it. We're going to have a lot more activity to come later on today, you guys. As you can see here, we have the strong southerly winds here, very warm across the Gulf Coast, you guys. So that's going to segue us right into, we're going to pause this, you guys. Let's take this off. We're going to take all the warnings off. Guys, I like to get everything off, you guys, for you. All right, and that's going to bring us right into Convective Outlook Day 1, as the Storm Prediction Center does have now an enhanced risk of severe weather extending from extreme far eastern Texas across Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. Cities inside of this enhanced risk does include Alexandria, Louisiana, Jackson, Mississippi, Montgomery, Alabama, Macomb, Louisiana. We do have the slight risk of severe weather also from East Texas extending all the way to North Carolina, Wilmington, North Carolina, Columbia, South Carolina. All these areas are under the gun today, actually are experiencing some showers and storms now, but all these areas will be under the gun later on today as well for more thunderstorms, perhaps even some severe storms. And we do have the marginal risk of severe weather from Houston extending towards Atlanta and even the Charlotte area, you guys, Pensacola, Mobile, Ocean Springs, all under a marginal risk. Here across the south shore of Lake Pontchartrain, the New Orleans area, we are currently under just a general thunderstorm risk, you guys. So we are expecting some showers and thunderstorms here across the New Orleans area, but the majority of the heavier storms will be to our north. As we check the probability here, you guys, you can see tornadoes. We have a 10% probability here. So we will have a few spin ups, unfortunately, of tornadoes after what we dealt with Friday night across north central Mississippi. We do not need any more tornadoes, you guys. But unfortunately, we do have that threat here for today across Louisiana, Mississippi, and Alabama. We do have the 5% threat extending from extreme East Texas all the way into South Carolina, you guys. And then we have the 2% threat, which does go from as well extreme East Texas into North Carolina, you guys. And then as we check the hail probability, you can see we have a 30% chance for some hail. So damaging hail will be a concern today here across the deep south from Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. We have the 15% from East Texas up into the Carolinas, you guys, and then also the 5% area as well, extending all the way well into the Carolinas. And then as we check the wind probability, yes, we do have the 15% wind probability stretching across this area as well, you guys. But on top of that, we do have a significant tornado risk here, a hatched area across Louisiana, Mississippi, Alabama. Strong tornadoes could be on the table here, you guys. So we will have to keep a very close lookout to the sky this afternoon and evening across this region, you guys. So be sure to share, like, and subscribe as the Storm Prediction Center comes out with the latest updates. I will be here to provide them for you. Montgomery, Alabama, Jackson, Mississippi, Alexandria, Louisiana, all these areas under a significant risk for a strong tornado, possibly. There is even a significant hail risk, you guys, extending from East Texas all the way into South Carolina. This is a large swath here for a significant hail risk. So there's going to be quite a bit of damage possibly coming up out of this if property is not protected. And as you can see, all the way extending Macon, Georgia here, all the way into Augusta, Georgia, South Carolina, this significant hail threat will be there. So guys, please be on the lookout. Please keep an eye to the sky today. And if I'm not mistaken, you guys, there's no significant wind threat. So that's a good thing, you guys. So we're going to come back out here. Now we're going to take a look to see how these storms will continue to materialize throughout the day. We just took a look at the radar this morning to see how they are currently ongoing across the south. This we're starting roughly at about 12 p.m. noontime, and as you can see, showers and thunderstorms will continue to pop here across Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, even towards the Houston area. We will start to see some showers and maybe even perhaps a strong thunderstorm or two. Even here across the New Orleans area, around noontime, we could possibly start to see some showers and possibly perhaps a thunderstorm or two developing. But further north, as you can see near Hattiesburg, these possible little isolated cells right here, those could be supercells capable of producing that hail, damaging winds, and a strong tornado possibly. As we move to about 4 p.m., you guys, in the afternoon, starting to head to the evening, you can see the radar starts to light up here across East Texas, Louisiana, still even here across southern Mississippi and Alabama. These cells will be capable of producing some severe weather here, you guys. So, as I said, we will have to keep an eye to the sky throughout today. As we move on to about 8 in the evening, you guys, you can see it really starts to rumble here across the Jackson area, getting almost close to where those tornadoes affected North Central Mississippi Friday night. So those guys definitely do not need this weather that's going to be going on. But unfortunately, they may get into some of this rain and possibly a few of these storms. But as you can see, it's still extending from East Texas all across the deep south into the Carolinas. This will be 8 p.m. Still some nasty storms going on, you guys. And as we move to about midnight, let's see what's going on. You can see some of this activity starts to shift here. Atlanta getting another round of bad weather here, extending down into Montgomery, Birmingham, even back towards Jackson again. We could still have a few showers and thunderstorms ongoing. So, you guys, this is yet again going to be another active day for severe weather. Hopefully, there's no huge EF2 plus tornadoes on the ground causing all kind of catastrophic damage. We do not need that today, you guys. And then as we quickly, I want to show you guys convective outlook day 2. Let me take the model off here, you guys. All right, convective outlook day 2. Guys, you can see we still going to have a marginal risk here across parts of southern Alabama, Georgia, and the Carolinas here for some severe weather, and even a little marginal risk here across Texas for some severe weather on tomorrow. The probability for tornadoes, it'll be 2% here across Alabama, southern Georgia. Hail probability 5% as well in this area, and also across southern Texas there, where they have that threat, and the wind threat is a 5% here across parts of the southeast. And this will be for Monday, you guys. And then I want to quickly, before we leave, if I'm not mistaken, you guys, all right, it's not day 4. So it's going to be day 5. We do have another threat here that's going to be approaching for parts of the southern and central plains, Dallas, Oklahoma City, Wichita, Kansas. All these areas will be under the gun again for possibly some severe weather. If I'm not mistaken, this is this Thursday coming up. And then also for Friday, that threat shifts east, you guys, and as you can see, Dallas, even still parts of Oklahoma, Kansas City, Memphis, North Louisiana, Illinois. These areas will be under the gun Friday for some severe weather. I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on that. And as we send this back out to convective outlook day 1, as you can see, the enhanced risk from Louisiana into Alabama. Everyone, please be safe, be careful. Make sure you share, like, and subscribe if you haven't so already. As the Storm Prediction Center comes out with new updates, I have them out and ready for you guys at your Weather on the Fly. That's going to be it for this one. Again, you guys, be safe, be careful, and I will talk to you all in the next one.